Good morning, everyone. So yeah, I'm off to court for this driver tomorrow. So generally what I'll do is I'll store the video in a little court folder, because very few of my cases ever end up as far as court. So the day before I'll review the video, and this is fairly prosaic. You can sort of see me catching up to her on traffic in Hyde Park, and there she makes a single swipe. You can see the video, whatever it is on Instagram, closing. You can see it's Instagram. Then she notices me, quickly hides the phone and drives forwards. No seatbelt either. So yeah, I store that in a court folder. I'll also go and just read over my statement from, let's see if I can put that in focus there. So yeah, just a very brief statement here, kind of giving the details of what happened. So filtering past queuing motor vehicle traffic, came up on the open driver's side window, gave the VRM of this black MG. I saw that she was using a newer generation of iPhone because it had a pill cut out, and she closed the video on Instagram. I noticed a little correctional swerve on the road and that she wasn't wearing a seatbelt. I'll then also go and log into courtserve.net, and we'll go and look in Magistrates Court. And I can show you now, because we'll go into, what's the date, tomorrow, Willesden Magistrates Court. All kinds of dodgy goings on here. Theft from a motor vehicle, theft from a shop. This has nothing to do with this driver, these are other cases. Coercive behavior, that's courtroom 1, courtroom 2, drunk driving, assault by beating. Some real dodgy characters going to court here. Okay, this is looking more like courtroom 3 maybe. I haven't found her name in this yet. I'm still looking. So yeah, we just kind of scroll through all this until we find the case and make sure that it's online. Courtserve.net's free, you just have to sign up. And it will just confirm whether the person is scheduled to show up in this court case. Eesh, still haven't found it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, 10 o'clock, courtroom 9. We'll see what happens. I don't know why she's defending it. I'm not sure what her defense will be, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe it'll be another case of me turning up and they'll change their plea to guilty. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, I'll do a little bit more when I get to court tomorrow and after I come out again, and let you guys know what's happened. Yeah, good morning everyone. So I'm here at Willesden Magistrates Court. Yeah, let's see what this lady driver has to offer in her defense. I have three theories, actually four really, of the things most that defendants tend to do when it comes this far as court. So number one, she's not represented and hasn't had solicitor advice and thinks that it was okay to use her phone while stationary. If that's the case, I think the court will disillusion her. Number two, she might be a totter-upper, so she's going to defend anyway, because otherwise, if she's found guilty, it's then a hearing for disqualification. Number three, she's just hoping that I won't turn up, and then the case will be dismissed with no evidence to offer, because it does require more than my video. It requires me as a witness. And then number four, maybe there's some kind of special reasons excuse, although I find that hard to believe given that she was watching something on Instagram and closed that. You know, the kind of thing like, I just picked up my phone and put it away to be safe. We'll see. I'll let you know when I come out. Cheers. Yeah, afternoon everybody. So I'm out of court. The lady driver changed her plea to guilty, presumably because I turned up. And the issue was that it was going to be either disqualification or revocation. Because apparently she's a new driver and got her license just under a year after I caught her in November last year. So I think I caught her on the 3rd of November 2024. And I think the court said she got her license on 15 December 2023. So the options were, once she pleaded guilty, she was definitely going to get 6 points and a fine. Based on her means, that was reduced quite a bit. Now what she did is, of course, she has the option to plead exceptional hardship, which would change the revocation of her license. to potentially a disqualification, and the magistrates came back quite quickly with giving her a 1-month disqualification. Her basis for exceptional hardship was that she has a baby who has some medical issues and needs her to be able to travel to medical appointments, and that she has some issues herself. That seemed believable to me. I think it's not for me to judge, it's for the magistrates to judge, and I feel like this is probably quite good justice here. The fine, I think, was £80, £32 surcharge, which goes to cover victim services, it doesn't come to anyone else, and I think the costs were £85 if I remember correctly. So yeah, the difference is if you're a new driver and you get 6 points, your license generally will get revoked. Revoking means that the license is taken away and you no longer have a license, and you have to go and then re-get your license with provisional, presumably, and a full driving test. If you're disqualified, you'll get your license back. So she has 1 month of no driving, and because she only got disqualification. Yeah, it seems perfectly fair to me. Like I said, it's not my place to judge, and I do feel some pain on her behalf for her situation, but I still think this is the right thing to have done, and I would report someone in similar circumstances again without thinking about it. Okay, have a good day. Bye. Go straight past this guy. Lima Golf 24 Oscar Juliet uniform. Swerving in the road a little bit there. You can't be using your phone while driving, madam. I'm afraid I'm reporting it.